seen the plans for the stadium expansion. Just wondering, when you see something like that, what does it say about the project that you've got here as manager?
Well, I think that this club is thinking in growing in all sense, and I think that to have more capacity in our stadium, I think it's a very important item also.
Just as well, there's a lot of talk today regarding certain bans that you've lifted about the place, like loud music, the colour purple, and the times of meetings. Did you feel that it was a little bit too regimented here at first? Did you need to lift the atmosphere?
No, I'm not comparing now what happened in the past. I just manage the group of players. That's the way I think is the best thing to do it. But it's not the only way. A lot of different ways to do it. That's my way.
So how have you changed things then?
Pardon?
How have you changed things? What have you done to change things here?
Nothing. Just to talk to the players at the beginning, to tell them what the way I like to the players work in the week, what they can do, what they cannot do. But I have a lot of trust in all of them.
Did you feel the need, though, to create a more relaxed atmosphere?
I repeat, I don't want to compare what happened in the past. I just do it in my way.
How are you squad-wise? Is Vincent Kompany fit?
Vincent is working hard. He's not ready to play, but I hope that next week he will do it.
And Di Michaelis?
Michaelis played last Wednesday 45 minutes with the under 21. He's I think it's the same shape as Kompany. I hope that next week both of them could be ready.
Jack Rodwell?
Who?
Rodwell.
Rodwell, yes, Rodwell has no problem.
How concerned are you about the away form so far this season, with just 1 point out of a possible 9 points?
Of course, we are worried about that. I think that we deserve more points playing away the way we are playing, but the reality says that we have 1 point from 9. So we need to win, and now we play 4 games in a row away. So I think it's the best moment to first to win here in Premier League against West Ham, and then to repeat the triumph we had against Pilsen in Champions League. It was very important for us to add 3 points more.
Do you think you'll be ready this time for the kind of atmosphere that there'll be at West Ham? It's that kind of a place where the crowd like to get hostile, that they'll try and make it uncomfortable. Do you think that now, after maybe what happened at Cardiff, you'll be more prepared?
No, I think that what happened in Cardiff or in Aston Villa was not because I was not prepared about the atmosphere. I think there were a lot of important things that because we couldn't win. But I repeat, I think that we play very well against Aston Villa, and the atmosphere in Aston Villa is so hard as the atmosphere in West Ham or in Cardiff. So I think it's not a problem of atmosphere. I think we must arrange a lot of unnecessary mistake, unnecessary foul, or concentration set piece, and continue playing the way we are doing till now.
And you'll be aware of Sam Allardyce and maybe his methods. What do you think that he'll try and do with his team against your team?
Well, I can't know what he will do, but maybe he will try to play exactly the same way that they play Aston Villa against us, waiting in a well zone with 9 or 10 players defending and trying to be in counter attack as they normally play. They are a very strong team and a very dangerous team, so we are aware of all of that.
With your away form and the defensive problems that you have, I mean, how concerned are you at the lack of Vincent Kompany, with Nastasic being very young, with the goals that have been conceding, Joe Hart, who seems to have maybe turned things around again? That defensive issue, is it still a big problem?
Well, maybe if we go and see the statistics of the game we play away, of course we must be aware, because Aston Villa scored 3 goals and Cardiff scored 3 goals. Hull City didn't score, but they had 2 or 3 important chances. It's it's the thing we must improve. Not only with Vincent company, I think we must improve the performance of all of our defending as a team, not only as individual players, also as individual players, but as a team.
And just finally, do you think that with West Ham beating Spurs, a remarkable performance at White Hart Lane, 3-0 last time, the international break maybe has come at a better time for City than West Ham? They lose that momentum maybe?
No, it's very difficult to know which will be an advantage about the international break. We work for 10 days, 11 days, just with 4 or 5 players here, so we couldn't prepare the game against West Ham just today. So that's not the reason for the result tomorrow.
3 big away games coming up, the next 3 big games. Is it going to be difficult for you to select different teams for different games, or will you try to pick very similar teams for all 3 games?
We'll see. We'll see after the first game. It's very difficult at the moment to answer that question. For all managers, the best thing is to keep an 11 starter when you are winning and when you are playing well. But I think that the way we must be a competitive team the whole year is very difficult to keep the same 11 starter. But maybe it can be in 3 games in a row.
In your mind, though, there's no priority. They're all equal importance.
No, priority. For me, it's very important. I know it's very important for the team to qualify for the round of 16 in Champions League, and we'll try to do it. But also Premier League for me is very important.